Hey guys, how are you doing? And welcome back to another episode here on the FTB Voidbound server. Thank you guys for watching today, by the way. Today on our plan list is we are going to automate these inscribers from Applied Energistics. And so to do that, we're going to need a lot of things. We're going to need 4 interfaces, one for each one of these. An additional interface for this little guy right here, and then we're going to need 1 import and 2 export buses for this little guy right here. So let me kind of walk you through what has to happen. Each one of these inscribers, each one of these has to have a press in it. In fact, let's go grab each one of those from our ME system. Okay, see these 4 presses right here? There's the inscriber calculation, the logic, the engineering, and also the silicone. We need 1 of each. The engineering, we got the logic, and finally we got the calculation. So each one of these presses corresponds to an inscriber. So if I were to take this, let's put the calculation, let's put the logic up top, then we'll do the calculation, then we'll do the engineering, a couple extras, and then finally we'll do the silicone. So each one of those presses has their own individual inscriber. This is important because AE will not let you work very well with these inscribers. You would think that you'd be able to, with any mod, just pipe in items that go where they need to go and it works. But it doesn't. We have to specify what goes in, what goes out for each one of these. So I need to specify in my crafting grid that I need 1, let's see, what's this? This one is the logic. I need 1 gold into this, through my interface, into this one, will give me 1 logic. I think it's a logic processor. I can't remember. 1 pressed logic board or something like that. And then the same thing for this. If I take some pure Certus quartz and put it into here through the interface, this will give me the calculation pre-press thing. And the same for the other 2. I don't even remember what they're called anymore. Hold on. Doop, doop, doop. I don't have silicone. Oop. Silicone. They are called printed silicone. So it's printed air engineering, printed calculation press, and printed logic press. That's what they are. So here's what we need to do to get started. We're going to need, let's start with just these 4, just these basic 4 for right now. We're going to need an interface, INTER. I pre-crafted several interfaces. We can get rid of those 2, by the way. Pre-crafted them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with these guys for right now. So now with AE2, we can actually change these full block interfaces, which look like that, into interfaces that only are part of the same block. So in other words, I can go like this. Boom, boom, arch. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now you'll notice that with each one of Network Apprentice, what does that do, I wonder? Hold on. Reach 8 channels using devices on a network. Okay. So what this does, first of all, we have 8 channels total because we have 4 back here. I have 5, I think 5 up here with my front stuff. But anyways, moving on. What these are going to do is this allows us to use, or right now we are using 4 channels, 1 for each one of our interfaces. So what we need to do now is we need to tell our AE system, when autocrafting, I need you to insert 1 gold to get a logic processor. But what we need excuse me, what we need to do first is grab some gold. I need 2 gold to do this. I need 1, 2 gold. Okay. Also, while we're here, let's quickly grab a terminal. I want the interface terminal is what I want. I think I should have a calculation. Should have everything there. And what should I do? Okay. This is going to allow us to see all of our interfaces on the same thing. So right now I have 4 inscribers. Soon I'll have a 5th one. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take our 1 gold and we're going to put it into the logic press. We're going to take one of these guys. Boom. It's going to go ahead and not start. Oh, I have to provide power. Because when I put those, when I put the interfaces on, it actually interrupts the power. So I have to get some power over to it. So let's grab some glass cable. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I need. I might need more actually. LASS. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 8. All right, let's take these puppies. We're going to go like this so that we can provide power to our inscribers. Okay, this provides power like so. Now, we should be processing that gold one right there. Gold, the printed logic circuit. Okay, so I have gold and a printed logic circuit. Let's go make our patterns real quick. I might have to grab some more blank patterns. Blank pattern right there. Make it several of those. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we want to say, okay, in a processing pattern, because we want something for 1 or 2 more things, we want gold. 1 gold will give us 1 printed logic circuit. Okay, let's inscribe that. Okay, conduit encoded pattern, 1 printed logic circuit. We take this. Let's come back to here. We put this into the interface right here, right in the first slot. We could come back to our AE system right here. LOGIC. There we go. We have 1 in our inventory already, in our system already. Let's clear that. If I hit craft, it should give me 1. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No crafting CPUs are available. I don't have any of those yet, do I? I do not. So what we need to do now is figure out where we'd like to put some of our crafting CPUs. I actually totally forgot about that. Let's clear out some space here. Yeah. If we put them maybe in a little sex grid right there. Let's see, I need 4, don't I? Okay. So let's craft these guys up. CRAFT. Right there. Crafting. I need the Applied Energistics. Right there. Right down here. We need a crafting unit. We need some type of storage. And we need a co-processing unit. So we're going to get probably a 4K crafting storage. Let's start with that. And a crafting unit. Okay, we might have to start with the crafting units. A calculation, 2 calculations, a logic, and some glass. That's fine. I don't know if I have calculation presses. That's awesome. Okay. I mean, quickly, guys, I need to make some calculation presses. What I'm going to do, I'm going to insert a cut here. I'm going to go grab the stuff we need for our crafting, CPUs and our processors, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. I was able to craft up the things I needed for the CPUs. I got them installed. They're right here. They're doing just fine and fancy free. Now that we got those, we actually try to get these working. One of the things I did forget is we actually have to put import buses on each one of these inscribers. Now I have power hooked up through the side there, so that's not the problem. In fact, I could probably remove some of this cabling just to give us a little bit extra cable room for later. Okay. So what we need, let's hook up these import buses like so. With wires, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now that was our problem. Now if we come back here, we run log, not flog, log. We have 2 logic processors. I'm going to pull those out. Craft. So next, start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, success. That is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay? So now let's work on the others. So the next thing we need is we need the calculation press. Pretty sure that's what, yep, calculation. So let's take a piece of pure Certus. We'll let that go in. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be immediate. Yep. Oh, no, I can grab it. Beautiful. Okay, let's go fix up the interface for the calculation presses. So we go like this. We want the processing pattern. For every 1 pure Certus, you will get 1 printed calculation circuit. Encode. We'll take this back here to the interface, which is right there. Put you in there. Let's go ahead and do the next one, which is the engineering. Oh, you know, I need a diamond. A diamond. Oh, I need to eat like now. I was wondering why I was walking so slow. Let's grab the diamond. We need a single diamond. And then we got silicone, we got redstone for the rest of it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's come down here. We'll get our diamond right there. Go ahead and put in the silicone for right now. Okay, diamond is done. Oh, it must have sucked it back in. That's fine. So we should be able to come back. Oh, too far. Oh, I can turn these off too. Beautiful. Okay. So now let's do the engineering ones. ENG. Okay, so for every, let's clear that pattern. For every DIA, for every diamond that we insert, ENG, we will get 1 engineering chip, 1 engineering circuit. Okay? Encode that. We'll do the next one as well. Clear that. For every 1 silicone we insert, we'll get 1 silicone. Let's see, no, not you. We get 1. There we go. So every silicone, we get 1 printed silicone. Okay? Encode. Let's go put these puppies in. Like so. So this is our engineering right here. Encoded printed engineering circuit right there. And finally encoded printed silicone right there. So if we were to come back to our little terminal here, we look for ENG, engineering. I already have one in there. If I hold the middle button, the middle wheel, and click, I can craft 1 more. Okay. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 2 printed engineering circuits. Beautiful. Okay. This comes the complicated part. This one is just a little bit more complicated in order to get all these guys to basically love each other. So, for this, we are going to need several things. I'm going to remove this. I actually don't think I need to, do I? I might not need to. Hold on, we'll try it out here in a second. I'm going to need several things. I'm going to need an import IMP, an import bus. I can get rid of these guys right here for now. Okay. I need an import bus. I need an export bus, which I've already crafted. Okay. We're going to need this crafting card right there as well. And we're going to need an INTER an interface. However, I just need 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 for power. I think that's right. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay. So the first thing we're gonna do, let's put our export bus, the first export bus, on the bottom of our inscriber, like so. Boom. Okay, what we're gonna do, we need to grab a printed logic circuit, a printed silicone. But we need SIL. Let's grab one of these. And we need some redstone as well. Okay. And then let's put this for the first export. We're going to put it in printed silicone, meaning that it's always going to export printed silicone into here. In fact, if you look, yep, there it is. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to say insert this crafting card. Basically means that if it's not already existing in the terminal, go ahead and craft it, which we've already set up here. Okay. So the next thing, this basically bottom slot is filled. Next thing we do is fill the top slot with our import bus. Not our import, sorry, our where's my interface? Oh, interface right there. Beautiful. With our interface, okay? This is we'll put in the recipe a little bit later, but that's where we're gonna put in the recipe for the actual final element, like either the printed logic circuit, or the engineering circuit, or even the calculation circuit. We'll put that in later. Final step here is right on this side. We're gonna do, let's do, I think it doesn't matter what side. We're gonna do an export bus right here. But did you face the wrong way? I think you're facing the wrong way. An export bus right there. Oop, there. You totally don't look like you're facing the right way, but you are. We're gonna stick a piece of redstone right there. So in this one, come in there, we have the printed silicone and the redstone. Perfect. Okay. The last step on this side, we're gonna do our import bus. No. What we want? Yeah, that's what we want. The import bus. This is what is going to import our final product. So whatever the final product's going to be, it's going to import through here. Okay. So this is a little bit complicated. Let me go over it one last time. I know this episode's going really, really long. Here we go. So whenever you insert this, you need to insert from our ME system through our interface that we set up right here. All you need to do is import what circuit you need. The circuit is going to be immediately inserted into here. These two are already going to be in there because they're coming right from our export, right from our ME system. And you'll get whatever chip you need. So let's try a couple of recipes. Do I have what I need? I think I do. I think it's hopefully all working. Alright, let's go and code some recipes in, shall we? Try a couple of them. So let's try the logic circuit. This is the most simple one there is. So we're going to take one printed logic circuit and one logic processor. One circuit, one processor, encode. Okay, let's do the next one. Let's do the CAL. No. Calculation. I need one printed calculation. Gets me one calculation processor. Encode. And finally, we're going to do logic. L-O-G-I-C. No. We need the engineering. Engineering. One printed engineering circuit. Clear that. Will get me one engineering processor. Encode. Now, with the heavens up above, this should work like a charm. Let's hope. You import this in the import bus. Put all three of those right there. And then here's what we do. Through the grace of Almighty, we request a logic board. Right now, I have 39. We should have 40 in 3, 2, 1. It worked! We can completely auto-craft our processors. We don't have to touch them again. We don't have to sit there and wait. Complete auto-crafting of the processors. Now, I've only seen this done on one other YouTuber, and it wasn't a popular YouTube series or YouTuber at all. But this is something I feel that is just amazing with AE systems, is that you could do this. Now, granted, this is an AE part, an AE mod that does all of this, but it is so cool. I gotta do that again. One more time. One more time. Let's do an calculation CIL. I already have 9. Let's craft one more. Next. Start. 9 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. I love AE. Alright, let's fill this back in. Not you, but you, and you. And then we can fill maybe those back in too. And you. Eventually I'll come pretty this side up. But that is the basics of auto-crafting your processors with Applied Energistics 2. It is so awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around with me for this episode. I know it was a little long, a little derpy, but I think there's a lot of good information in here. You're more than welcome in the comments to ask questions. I'll do my very best to answer them. At one point, if you guys request, if there's many requests, I will provide a download of a world where I basically imitate the system just in a creative world, and show you exactly how it works. If it's requested, I'm not going to plan on doing it unless you guys really want it. It's a really cool mod. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, by the way, we need to recognize how many channels we've used. We've used 4 on this side, because we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 2 imports, the 1 import, the 2 export, and then the interface. And this side we've used 8 channels. So this little smart cable right here is packed. We can put nothing down there anymore, which is fine. Right here, this is a dense cable which goes over to this side and hooks into our controllers. So my next question is, everything works good. I still want to hear more feedback about what we should do for our next big build, our next project, which I'm thinking we need to move to a sky base. I'm recording these last 2 episodes right back to back, so if you've made comments, I haven't seen them yet, but I wanted a little bit more time for people to respond who have not. I'm thinking about making a sky base. We basically take all of our stuff up there, we move it up there, we basically customize the world that we need and not etch it into a mountain. By the way, this is just a mess. I've been trying to get some compressed, because when I do, I think I went up to quintuple. I have 7 quintuple compressed cobblestone. I'm trying to do 2 things. I want to go to the deep dark and start my ender quarry there. I also want to get me a bedrockian barrel. I don't know if it's going to happen. Anywho, that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode. On the next episode of Voidbound, we are most likely can either move or do some more crafting. I still don't have any assemblers. I don't have any just generic crafting yet, which we will probably set up in rows right here in the center. Like one, let's see if we could do one right there, and maybe one right, see there. So we could do 3 sets, a whole bunch of interfaces, molecular assemblers. It's gonna be amazing. Thank you guys for watching again. I really appreciate all your support and feedback. You guys are welcome to leave comments. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you really enjoyed. And thank you guys for watching some AE Autocrafting Inscribers. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.